Hello everyone, Earl Henderson, Primordial Defense. Thank you for watching. I have another Monday quarterback video for you. I'm going to play the entirety of this video, and then I'll go back and talk about things that are going on to better explain what's going on and talk about things that I think that were done right and or done wrong. Without further ado, here we go.
My name is Mariah Medina. I'm the Public Affairs Manager for the San Antonio Police Department. This critical incident video release is intended to provide you with information as the department currently understands it about an officer-involved shooting that occurred in the 200 block of Pima Street on September 12th. San Antonio Police Lieutenant Jesse Salome will walk you through body-worn camera video and dash camera video relevant to the facts of this incident as we know them so far. Content of this video may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Officers were conducting surveillance in a marked police vehicle at a known narcotics house off of Palo Alto Road just before midnight when the officers observed the suspect, identified as Rodolfo Gonzales, biking towards the narcotics house. Given the time of day, proximity to the known drug house, and observed traffic violations, the officers attempted to stop Gonzales. Gonzales appeared to stop when the passenger officer got out of the vehicle and attempted to make contact with Gonzales. However, Gonzales fled on his bike. Officers pursued Gonzales, asking him to stop several times using the patrol vehicle's intercom.
Copy. Let me know. 611, we Sir, stop running, sir.
Gonzales appeared to discard an unknown item while evading officers.
11 will start running. Pima Street and Palo Alto. Hope you're clearing all the south. 115, 110.
They managed to get in front and cut him off in the 200 block of Pima Street. The officer who was driving the patrol vehicle got out of the car and attempted to get Gonzales off of his bike.
Okay.
That officer said that during that time, Gonzales reached for a gun in his waistband. Both officers stated that Gonzales refused to let go of the gun, and they feared that Gonzales would shoot as they attempted to wrestle the gun away from him. Both officers opened fire.
Good? Yeah, I'm good. 60-11. Got shots fired, one suspect down. Go ahead and start with CMS.
Here is the passenger officer's body camera footage.
He's got a gun. All right, got a gun. What do you got? Watch out. You good? Yeah, I'm good. 6-11. Got shot fired, one suspect down. Go ahead and start CMS. Good? I'm good.
Robbery individual. 306 Idaho. Code 3, clearing all business. Follow up the shots fired. Code 3, clearing all business.
Gonzales' firearm can be seen next to his right arm.
Investigations into deadly force are comprehensive and can take over a year. A reminder, this is our current understanding of the situation and could change as investigators gather more information. The San Antonio Police Department does not make any determination as to whether procedures were followed until all facts are known. All officer-involved shootings are forwarded to the Bexar County District Attorney's Office for review. As of this publication, the investigation remains ongoing.
Ah, bitch. Get in, get in. Get in. Let me know we got one on.
Copy.
Let me know.
611, we go.
Bye.
Alright.
Sir, stop running, sir. Stop running.
611, we're from running. Kilo Street and Palo Alto. Go through clear north south. 115, 110, 120, 130, 161. I've got the closest. You can start that way. Team in Palo Alto. 611, what's the opponent?
Okay. Hey. Oh shit. He's got a gun. Right down. What do you got? Help. Oh shit. He's got a gun. Watch out. Stop. You good? Yeah, I'm good. 6011. Got shots fired. One suspect down. Go inside the CMS. Okay. Hey. He's got a gun. What do you got? Help. Oh shit. He's got a gun. Watch out. No. You good? Yeah, I'm good. 611. Got shots fired. One suspect down. Go inside CMS. Good? Yeah, I'm good.
Or robbery individual. 306 Idaho. Code 3, clearing all but.
Don't follow all the shots fired. Go through clear off itself. 3.
All right, let's get into it.
Give me that disturbance.
You can just kind of tell that
310, give me that disturbance.
this probably is not the first time this guy's been involved with the police. You can just kind of take a look at people and just kind of get a good feel for that. People taking off on bicycles. I'm not really the biggest fan of trying to pull the car in front of them and then swerve to the left or right, whatever, and try to cut them off. Because when they do it, of course I can't find it. There we go.
Okay.
Right there. The guy is reaching for his gun. This dude could have very easily have popped this officer in the face. That's why I'm not a big fan of this tactic of pulling the car right in front of them and cutting them off, and they ending up right at the driver's side door. I think it's extremely dangerous to do it like that, and I don't see any value to doing it. I personally would rather see something like a something like a pit maneuver on a bicycle. Um, you know, the rear wheel to the bicycle is exposed, and I think that pulling the vehicle right up behind it and giving a little bump and causing them to fall over. I think that would be a more effective option, because if you're chasing someone on foot and you have to tackle them, then they're obviously going to fall to the ground. There's going to be some, potential of injury occurring. If they decided to deploy a taser on him, he's still going to fall and hit the ground. So I really see no difference in pulling the vehicle up and just hitting that back wheel on the bicycle and causing them to wreck. It's not like they're in a car doing 50, 60 miles per hour on this bicycle. He's going, probably at a pretty good sprinting pace, and him falling at a sprinting pace would be no different than them chasing him on foot and he's sprinting and then he falls. So I see pulling the vehicle up and hitting that back tire as the more effective option. That, or pointing a taser out the window and shooting his stupid ass with a taser while he's trying to bicycle away. Those are the two best options I see being done. I don't think that pulling up past them and cutting them off and then trying to get out on time to intercept them is the safest or smartest choice, because this very easily, very easily could have turned into a line of duty death.
Okay.
So he's all automatically reaching for that gun. And he's lucky the guy didn't even have the gun out to begin with.
Okay. Hey. Oh shit. He's got a gun. All right, down. Where'd he go?
Due to low light and him wrestling on the ground with a guy, we don't see much from the camera. But as they're wrestling, the guy is reaching for his gun. He's got a hold of his gun, and they have no choice but to use deadly physical force on this guy. The other object that he ended up dropping, I don't know what it was, but it seemed pretty large, and I thought at first it was a gun that he dropped. So he could have very well had two guns on him, and one of them fell out. Not really sure, but that right there could have very easily been used to shoot that driver officer in the face. As far as use of force goes, I don't see any issues here. The dude reached for a gun, had his hand on the gun, refused to let go of it. He brought this upon himself. The officers had to use deadly physical force on him. Now, we don't see anything else past this point. The way he's got a hold of his arm and is turning him, I'd say it's pretty obvious he's about to cuff him up. And that's pretty standard for the aftermath of an officer-involved shooting, is to go ahead and cuff the person up, because sometimes people get back up after being shot with a pistol. Happens more than what you think. And then as far as medical aid, no idea if they, provided any medical aid to him or not. Since we don't get to see any visuals of that, I just won't go into the usual medical talk. This is a pretty short one, so if you like what you hear and see, go ahead and give me a like and a share. If you have not already, hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more Monday quarterback videos. Earl Henderson, Primordial Defense, thank you for watching.